Yo, what's up guys, KaranPlays here and welcome back to the 12th episode of the Juventus Career Mode series. I hear y'all want me to change the difficulty to Legendary, at least until I find my form back? We're not gonna do it, boys. I'm sorry, one last attempt. I want one last chance to, best the ultimate difficulty, and I hear y'all. 352 is what y'all want me to try out next, and we'll give it a go. If against Lazio this doesn't work out, I'm gonna hang up my boots. We'll go to the legendary difficulty, I promise y'all, but one last attempt, boys. 352, Dembele, Chiesa, we've got our two strikers. I won't get into the in-depth tactics right now, I'll just hover over it. One major change that I've made though in the instructions is that I've given Dembele conservative interceptions because this guy's stamina is shocking, so yeah, we've got to get it done. Lazio 5th place in the league. I hope we can get the 3 points here, and if we do, boys, I want you all to smash the like button like you have never smashed it before, and we'll get into the rest of the comments after this game. But yeah, could potentially be my last game on ultimate difficulty, and then we'll probably go to the legendary difficulty, and at least until we find our form back. But if we can get the 3 points here with this team, I will take it. Let's take a look at Lazio starting 11. Pepe Reina in goal. They're going with the 4-3-3. Pretty narrow in the midfield. Radu, Luis Felipe, the centre backs, High Sages, fullback Luis Alberto, Milinkovic-Savic. I think he's right now the top scorer in this area. Felipe Anderson, Immobile, and Pedro, they've got a fantastic attack also. And 5th in the league. It's gonna be a tough trip. It's not a trip actually. We are hosting them, so I don't know, man. 3-5-2. I actually enjoyed the 5-3-2, even though we did lose to both Napoli and Inter. Those were just 1-goal deficits, so having a few more attacking players now with the 3-5-2 could address some of our, attacking issues, because we were getting outscored. Like legit, we were defending well. Of course, they did take their opportunities. They were a bit more clinical than us, but I think today's gonna be our day. Today we'll finally get a dub after 14 matches. Lazio get the first chance of this game as Felipe Anderson has found his way into our box. Pedro with the shot, and I think that was near post directed, and the keeper's made the save, so I'm happy with that. We've just scored. We've done what we wanted to do, and I wasn't ready for it at all. I was not ready for it at all. Let's take a look at this goal, because this is exactly what we've been looking to do. We did it once last episode, and we've done it this time again. Vlahovic running down the middle, and Paul Pogba finds him with a sumptuous chip through ball. Vlahovic with the volley in. And I've got to show you all the assist. I've got to take a look at the assist, boys. It was a fantastic and a sublime chip through ball, man. Just look at this. A beautiful, beautiful pass from Paul Pogba. The defender did get a bit unlucky there. Couldn't clear it, like 99% of our goals conceded, man. Defenders just can't clear the ball. Vlahovic capitalizes on it, and we are actually in the lead. I don't want to jinx it by getting too excited, but things are looking positive. Milinkovic-Savic on the ball now, and he's put a decent ball in, but Thilo Kehrer with a fantastic interception. And Paul Pogba might be able to drive the ball out. Vlahovic, can you make that run again? That is actually another fantastic chip through ball from Paul Pogba, but Vlahovic is a bit too isolated in my opinion. Gets a lot of space though, and he's found Morata, who finds Ousmane Dembele. Szczesny has just pulled off an unbelievable save, but they get a corner here as Pedro is on the ball. Short corner season for them, and that is a decent interception. Morata keeps the ball in and finds my defender, man. The last time I tried to switch the play in the back line, I actually conceded against, I guess, Inter, and that is a fantastic ball. Played towards Ousmane Dembele on conservative interception, so this guy has a lot of stamina left and tried an audacious attempt. And at 1-0 up, I don't mind this. Finding Vlahovic, our goal scorer. Vlahovic looking to turn the centre back. We've got to put him on a development plan that increases agility, man. He still is a truck. He can't run in a straight line very well. He's pacey enough to beat a defender, but once he has to turn, it's painful. It's just painful. Milinkovic-Savic on the ball now up against Thilo Kehrer. Still Milinkovic-Savic skips past Paul Pogba, and Chiellini with a wide interception, but the chance isn't dead yet. Anderson back to Ciro Immobile. Boys, Thilo Kehrer has done a madness here and has cleared it also. A half decent clearance. The chance is again not dead because of the shitty clearances. I full spam square there. Chiesa with the interception, and that's it for the chance. First half comes to an end. we're actually in the lead. This is, I think, the first time we've led any game for the last 14 games. I'm speechless, boys. I'm speechless. It's been such a long time since we've been in the lead. Paulo Dybala can actually increase it, which he messes up. In the box, our most reliant player, man. How? How, Dybala? How could you do this to me? Yes, on the ball now, finding Paul Labil Pogba. Okay, Dybala making a decent run. Vlahovic is also in a decent position here. Gets the ball and does not have to turn the defender per se, but still messes up. We have thwarted Lazio chances. I mean, they haven't gotten many chances. Whenever they go outside down the wing, we've got, Dembele probably chasing them down, or Kerrer, which has been a fantastic sight, man. And Paul Pogba is running the show. Federico Chiesa on the ball. Finding Paulo Dybala. Dybala can look to slip this one. Oh, dude, that is... I don't know what's happening here. Somebody or the other just has to mess their passing up in... Did you all see the power I put in that pass? That chip through ball. I want to check it out, man. Like, seriously. I'm getting blamed for shit that I'm not even in control of, man. Look. That chip through ball should go outside, man. At least acknowledge the power I've put in the pass. Look at this. I know I'm playing on ultimate difficulty, but the opponent should be the ultimate difficulty, not my own players. Seriously, man. At this stage, it's just ultimate difficulty in controlling my own players, man. Locatelli, that's a fantastic interception and uses 5-star weak foot to find Federico Chiesa. I was playing that to Paul Pogba, but as long as it finds my player's feet, I don't mind Dybala trying that long-range finesse, which has been patched recently, but I still think, man, Dybala cannot be patched. 15 minutes left, boys. We're going to go a bit defensive here. I'm going to bring Ousmane Dembele off. Dembele has played decently, but it is time we bring Juan Cuadrado on because we have to retain this lead. We have to retain this lead. Locatelli on the ball here. Paulo Dybala might be making a decent run, and Locatelli with the worst chip through ball in the world. Cuadrado skips past one, plays it back to Thilo Kehrer. That's decent passing. Now Chiellini, I'd rather not pass at the back, boys. Come on. GG's finds Locatelli. Locatelli has messed up here, and now they might have a chance on the counter. Last 10 minutes, please don't concede now. Kehrer, you absolute hero. Luis Alberto on the ball. Matthias de Ligt reads the play really well and has released Paul Labil Pogba. Oh no, that's a good through ball played in, but de Ligt is everywhere right now, man. He's covering every inch of the back line, man. They have a chance on the counter here as Milinkovic-Savic has made his way into the box. Skips past Kylian like he wasn't even there. De Ligt in these last 10 minutes has stepped up big time. Last chance of this game is gonna fall to Lazio, boys. It actually might be time. It's a corner. They should not be scoring from a corner because we've got behemoths in the pitch, in our box. 3 centre backs, 2 strikers. No way they're winning any aerial duel. And let's just put the ball outside, clear it. We've done it, boys. It's gonna take a second to sink in, but we've actually done it, boys. Smash that like button right now because we have, in I think 15 games, won our very first league game, ultimate difficulty. We're back, bitches. We are back. A first match victory in I don't even remember how many months. Deserves a post-match interview, man. Can we move forward now? Definitely, man. I think our turnaround, which we needed in the last 5 episodes, has finally come. Game of 2 halves, Una, man. We dominated both halves. We did not allow them to have any chances. We took our big chance. That was actually massive for us because lately, clinicalness hasn't been our strong point, and we did it, boys. We did it. Wasn't a surprise victory for me, man. It was trial and error. We finally found the one formation, and let's get into the in-depth tactics and then get into the comments. Are you ready, boys? We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the tactics that could take y'all out of a losing streak. 3-5-2, balanced 40 width, 55 depth. It's already a pretty wide formation, so you don't need defensively at least that much width. Long ball, direct passing. Honestly, if y'all are not as experienced as I am on the game, y'all know, man. I'm just different gravy. I'd recommend going balanced, but otherwise direct passing for me worked really well. 55 width because I'd rather have my wingers whilst attacking out wide, and if you've got decent crossers, definitely go for that. Players in the box, I've left it at a bit more because we've got Vlahovic, we've got Morata, and driven crosses used to be the meta in FIFA 21 initially, pre-patch, and that has just made my gameplay a bit more for the driven cross side, so Maybe one day we can score one with, Chiesa probably running in, or Dembele, who knows if they ever start scoring again. But yeah, for the strikers, I would actually recommend if you've got someone like a Ben Yedder or someone, probably have one of them on get in behind so that they can, get a bit more involved in the build-up play. But because my strikers are out-and-out strikers, I've got them on get in behind, stay central and stay forward. Dybala, stay forward, get into the box for crosses. Both of my wingers, as per, come back on defense, get in behind and balance crossing. For Paul Pogba, this time I actually put him on stay back while attacking, and that I think has been another thing that has helped me out a lot. Like seriously, earlier we used to have him unbalanced. Did not work evidently, but now got another assist, a brilliant chip through ball for Vlahovic, and again on Dembele. This is only for Dembele instructions. Conservative interceptions. That's it, boys. That is how you get out of a 15-game 0-win streak. I absolutely forgot about this, but we've actually kept the clean sheet against Lazio, and as I said, boys, okay, assist leader is Paulo Dybala, but top goal scorers Milinkovic-Savic is actually up there with 16, and he plays in a midfield 3, where a team has 4-3-3. I mean, 3 attackers, and that midfielder is scoring 16 goals for you. Unbelievable stuff, man. Unbelievable stuff. Let's finally get into the comments. Y'all had a lot to say. These are Ousmane Dembele stats after 38 games, and I have to say they're shocking, but after I've seen Chiesa stats, I have to say all of my wingers have been shocking. Unfortunately for Kulusevski, he hasn't started that many matches, but yeah, that's just awful from Ousmane Dembele, man, and we've got a lot of comments regarding his future. Buy Saka, sell Dembele, and the other shout of getting Bernardo Silva in as a centre mid / cam replacement, cam sub. If we can get rid of Dele Alli, I wouldn't mind doing that either. But Bukayo Saka, that's not a bad shout at all, because this guy can even play as a fullback. So defensively, if we want to continue the 3-5-2 formation, I wouldn't mind that at all. The other thing about Dembele is that sell him to Bayern Munich so that we can weaken their team. I don't know, man. We'll give him a few more games in the 3-5-2 formation. If in the next 2 games he doesn't get any goal contribution, I'll probably have to start giving Kulusevski way more opportunities than this guy. But yeah, his future at this club, right now, I cannot guarantee it. I'm not gonna lie, boys. Dembele, 5-star, 5-star. I think it'll be foolish to let him go, but I've heard y'all, and y'all say that we should give him a balanced development plan, and we need everything to improve for him. So yeah, man, we're gonna stick with that. The centre forward one was just not working out well for him. He was probably getting confused, being played out wide, even though we did play him as a striker in the 5-3-2, a lot of that, 5-2-1-2, whatever, a lot of times. But yeah, balanced. Hopefully you can improve his stamina, his passing, and everything, I guess. Speaking of passing, our whole team lacks that, and Victor Lindelof, I believe this guy's passing, I mean, he's not the strongest centre back. We've got to concede that his physical attributes are just not top tier, but he has a bit of pace on him, and his passing is, I'm not even kidding, guys. Just watch some of his assists. They're mind-blowing. The vision this guy possesses, and of course, if you've got a fast striker like Rashford up top, Morata and Vlahovic aren't the fastest, but they can, as we've seen with Vlahovic, make those runs, and Victor Lindelof's pings are actually pretty sick. So he's a guy that we'll at least scout for now, and maybe in the next transfer window, look to bring him alongside the one, the only Jules Koundé. The reason why you're struggling is that you don't have Hiroki Abe in the team, who has got 92 pace. Well, mind-blowing facts, you've got Chiesa who's got 94 pace, and Dembele who's got 94 pace, plus 2 on the pace that Hiroki Abe possesses. And we've finally gotten a dub, but you know what, our next match, I think it's against a low-placed side. I think it was Venezia the last time I checked it out. So we're gonna simulate this one. I said last time that we're not gonna be simulating these guys, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna play the game against Udinese, and we've got the cup final coming up in the next episode. We've got Genoa, Empoli, I think this is. A lot of games to be played in this one, and I hope we can, retain our position as the Juventus manager, because somehow, after getting the dub, our manager rating has gone down further. So we've got to start and, fulfilling some of these youth development goals, man. And we need to sign evidently a defender, so we've got to send one of our youth staff to 5-star Bender Wolf to. I'm going to send him. Wait a second. Where do we send this guy? We need a hard-hitting centre back. decent passing also on him. I've got it, boys. We're gonna send him to Spain. Where the heck is Spain? Okay, there it is. We're gonna look for a defensive-minded player. 3 months. Send him ASAP. For this game against Venezia, which is gonna be held at the Town Park, I've gone ahead and made a few changes to the starting 11. Both of our wingers come out for Trossard and Kulusevski. Honestly, in my opinion, this shouldn't make any difference because both of our wingers have contributed in absolutely a grand total of 0 goals and assists. I don't even remember when they last contributed, and we've also made one change in the defense. Yep, the only other centre back that we had in the team, Rugani, replaces Chiellini because I'd rather have him available for the Udinese game, and Paul Pogba has been rested here, which could be a gamble that could go against us, but Messon McKinney has performed well, so I think against Venezia, this team should be capable enough to get us the 3 points. Okay, Dybala at least gets a goal. That will be decent for our Dybala objective. Who else scored for us? Okay, Ousmane Dembele came as the striker. Locatelli did pick up a goal. Can he be the man of the match? No, he doesn't pick up the man of the match as Tosin does with a goal. Locatelli scored, but he also picked up a yellow card and another 2 points dropped away from home. That is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. It's time to assess whether we're going to be making it to the Champions League spots because we're right now in the 15th place. We're already knocked out of this year's Champions League. Can we even make the Europa League spots? Okay, how many points? We've got 45 points, 5 games left. And it's a 6-point gap, which we can actually make it up. The 4th place team that is going to be a little too difficult in my opinion, because that's a 13-point gap. But the Europa League stage, at least the Europa League spot in my opinion, that's doable, man. AC Milan, 6 points ahead of us. Fingers crossed, boys. Fingers crossed. Gonna be facing Udinese, or also rocking a different variation of the 3-5-2. I mean, you could call it basically a 3-5-1-1. Oh yeah, exactly. That's 3-5-1-1 probable lineup. Deulofeu there, Cam. I have absolutely no clue about anybody except for Pereira. It's gonna be an interesting game. We've got Paul Pogba rested, we've got Chiellini rested, Dembele and Chiesa rested. So 3 points. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Finally, the referee wears something other than black, and this is when we don't need him to wear something other than black. He wears red. Hopefully, whenever. Also, I've seen that I can't select the kids. I cannot select the kids before the match. So, yeah, it's basically all on the referee to avoid a kid clash. Locatelli finding Ousmane Dembele. Dembele has a lot of space here. Still Ousmane Dembele on the ball, looking to whip this one in towards Chiesa. Oh my god, for a second I thought both of our wingers are going to contribute for a goal here. That was decent gameplay though. That was something I actually enjoyed doing. Udinese with their first chance of this game as Pussetto is on the ball. Now Thilo Kehrer is trying to stop him. That is a good backheel through ball played into their striker now. And I think that was Deulofeu who's given them the early lead here. 14th minute. Good passing from their side. Have to concede, man. That was a brilliant backheel through ball. Good passing, intricate play there, and Szczesny couldn't do anything to stop that one. Okay, we now have another test for our 3-5-2. Can we pull off the comeback here? That's the big question. And if we can, then I think we've potentially found our formation for the rest of the season. Paul Pogba with a good interception here. Alvaro Morata continuing that run, and that is a good ball from Paul Pogba. Morata, dude. How old is Morata? Because he was so slow there. Roll down on the ball now up against Federico Chiesa. Still roll down on the ball, finding Arslan. What are these names, man? I don't know. These. It sounds like I'm playing against a team from Narnia. Ball, Nabil Pogba on the ball, looking for Ousmane Dembele. That is the best pass I've ever seen, and that is saying something, man. That is saying something because our team is not known for their passing. That was probably the best chip through ball I've ever played, and Ousmane Dembele, bro, you've got 5-star weak foot. You should be at least testing the goalkeeper from there. Locatelli on the ball and Paul Dybala making a fantastic run here. Locatelli finds Vlahovic instead. Still Vlahovic on the ball. He's going to go for a long shot here, and Vlahovic, oh, that was again really close, man. Close but no cigar yet again for us, and Dybala had to duck out of the way. Had that been on target, that could have been a really good chance for us. Paul Pogba on the ball now. Okay. Okay, so one thing about Paul Pogba, his long shots, unfortunately not that good, but his long passing is evidently sublime as Paul Pogba now finds Paulo Dybala. Dybala keeps possession somehow, finds Locatelli. I was looking for Vlahovic, but we find Paul Labil Pogba who tries the fake shot because, well, his shooting is not his best attribute, man. We are losing 1-0, second half has begun, but I think we've played really well. We've created a lot of chances, they've scored with the only chance that they've had. So things are looking in our favor here, but honestly, we've got to convert our chances, man. Lately, we have been playing a bit better, but in the last game, we got the dub because we were clinical. So hopefully, we can pull off another screamer from Vlahovic, Morata even, Ousmane Dembele. Somebody has to step up. Ousmane Dembele vying for the ball here. Gets... Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't a foul apparently from Paulo Dybala because he also fell. He was on his ass there, somehow wins the ball for us. Locatelli, that's a bad pass from Paul Pogba. That is not what we expect from at least Paul Labil. Arslan plays it to Delfeu. Now Pusetto on the ball, good interception from Chiellini. Pogba is there to redeem himself and we get the possession back. Holy shit, that was a banging ball from Szczesny. Ousmane Dembele gets the ball here. Ousmane Dembele has scored for us. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I'm going to say it again. I cannot believe this, boys. We've got to take a look at... If they don't show us Szczesny's long ball to Chiesa, we've got to go ahead, do our own VAR replay. But, boys, we've just scored an absolute banger. Okay, let's take a look at Ousmane Dembele's peach of a finish. Finesse shot from outside the box. It's not Dybala, but it's Ousmane Dembele who scored. It's Ousmane Dembele who scored. I cannot believe I'm saying that, but it is Ousmane Dembele who has scored, boys. We've got to take a look at that absolutely ridiculous. Just look at this. Wojciech Szczesny. Absolute peach of a ball to Chiesa who heads it to Paul Dybala. Dybala to Dembele, and I can't believe this, but we've actually scored with Ousmane Dembele. Udinese have put the pressure up here. They've turned something on here and that was a good attempt. Udinese have started putting pressure on us and I think it's time for us to, make a super sub here. Morata's going to come off for Kulusevski. And we're going to leave the rest of the side as is. Instructions wise, we've got to change that for Kulusevski. We're going to put him on, come back on defense, mix attack because I believe he can, slip in that midfield role, get Dybala a bit up ahead and we're going to ball out then because Kulusevski isn't the best finisher and lately Vlahovic has been scoring, so it was an easy choice for me. Morata had to come off. As I said, man, see, Paulo Dybala is making a good run here and because of his fresh legs, Kulusevski has skipped past him like he wasn't even there. Still Dejan Kulusevski on the ball, finds Federico Chiesa, goes for the driven shot and we have got the lead. What an absolute tactical masterclass from me. We've done it. 2-1, the comeback is complete. Okay, it's not complete per se because they can still score. They've got 9 minutes left. Plus added time, but Kulusevski with a brilliant backheel assist of his own. Chiesa finds the back of the net. Both of our wingers have actually scored. I don't believe my eyes. I genuinely can't believe this. I know we are yet to win like convincingly enough, but a win is a win. That is if we can keep it. If we can keep the scores as is. Chiesa. Okay, that is a goal kick, so I will take it. Now all we've got to do is run the clock down, which I believe we can do so. Chiellini looking for Chiesa and we've completed our pass. 2 more seconds and it's done. It is done. Back-to-back games which we've played, of course, the simulated match. Ended up in a drop, but back-to-back 3 points, boys. We're back in business. Piss off. Seriously. As soon as we pick up a few positive results, our contract gets terminated. That's just... What? Are they dumb? When we were on a 15-game no-win streak, 0 wins picked up, they're like, okay, play, come on, bro. We love you not getting any points, but as soon as they see us getting our form back, they're like, piss off. No, 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 no. Here we don't want to win. No, 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 that is not happening. Piss off, the old lady, man. Forza Juventus owner. Piss off. I can't believe that we've been... Our contract has been terminated. I can't believe we've been sacked in the morning. We have actually been sacked in the morning and he's called it, man. This guy has absolutely called it. Sacked in the morning indeed. We've got to find a new club, boys. We've got to find a new club. How? Why? We were winning. We were finally winning. And we had reached the cup finals, which we were going to... We had a month left in the league, in the season. 1 month left. And they've sacked me. Seriously, piss off, UA. Piss off. That's it, boys. Our journey with Juventus comes to an end. Smash that like button. We've actually picked up a few wins. I'm genuinely pissed at the board. Like, seriously, I know it has been coming. It has been long overdue, but why sack them when you're in a winning streak? We were legend on a winning streak, man. We won, not one, but 2 games. Back to back, the ones that we played. I know we did not care about the youth development and all. I was gonna sign Elia Monti. I did not know that we had to sign a defensive-minded player. But yeah, I guess we advance. That's gonna be it for this Juventus Career Mode series, and time for y'all to get cracking in the comment section with the transfer. Not for the player, but for the manager, Mr. KaranPlays himself, because we have been terminated at Juventus after a winning streak. But it is what it is at the end of the day. It was a long time overdue. We should have actually been sacked like a month or 2 earlier. It's finally happened at an unfortunate time. Could have, played the finals, but it is what it is. Let me know down in the comment section below which team we should be managing next. I'll put up a community post after that, a poll. We'll then decide which team we're going to be, managing next, and hopefully succeed. We've now tried a variety of formations, so should be a much better series next time out. And if y'all don't believe me when I say that I'm cracked at FIFA 22, I'm going to be live tonight, 10 PM IST, Twitch. Join me for some Foot Champs madness, and I'll see you guys for the next Career Mode series.